Smartwatches or rings to monitor blood glucose levels, real science, or is it a scam? Today, we're going to take a closer look at this controversial topic. On one hand, proponents of these smartwatches argue that they provide a convenient and non-invasive way to track blood sugar levels throughout the day. Some studies have shown that smartwatches may not always provide accurate readings, leading to potential misinformation and mismanagement of blood glucose levels. Both smartwatches and smart rings have been explored as potential devices for measuring blood glucose levels, although there are challenges associated with this technology. Some smartwatches are equipped with sensors that can monitor various health metrics, including heart rate, activity levels, and in some cases, blood glucose levels. These watches typically use optical sensors that emit light into the skin and measure the reflected light to estimate glucose levels. However, the accuracy of these measurements can be affected by factors such as skin tone, ambient light, and motion artifacts. Smart rings are wearable devices that are worn on the finger and are designed to track various health metrics. Like smartwatches, some smart rings have been developed with sensors capable of monitoring blood glucose levels. These rings often use similar optical sensor technology to measure glucose levels non-invasively through the skin. While both smartwatches and smart rings hold promise for monitoring blood glucose levels, several challenges that to be addressed. Here is what the FDA just announced on this subject. Before we jump to that, can I ask you to tap the like and subscribe buttons? This gives our team inspiration to continue on this mission to educate the diabetic public about the dangers of type 1 diabetes through educational videos like this. Thanks for your help. Now, here's the finding the Food and Drug Administration just released. Do not use smartwatches or smart rings to measure blood glucose levels. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, is warning consumers, patients, caregivers, and healthcare providers of risks related to using smartwatches or smart rings that claim to measure blood glucose levels, blood sugar, without piercing the skin. These devices are different than smartwatch applications that display data from FDA-authorized blood glucose measuring devices that pierce the skin, like continuous glucose monitoring devices, CGMs. The FDA has not authorized, cleared, or approved any smartwatch or smart ring that is intended to measure or estimate blood glucose values on its own. This statement was released in February of 2024. Friends, the takeaway here is that several companies are working on various technologies to measure blood sugar levels without directly making contact with a patient's glucose. My doctor told me 20 years ago about something called the GlucoWatch that was going to measure blood glucose from a person's perspiration on the wrist. Needless to say, it never came to fruition. So beware of products that offer this option. I want to just offer a quick footnote to this story. Several days ago we did a video on the Tidepool loop system in conjunction with the twice insulin delivery system. I want to emphasize that Tidepool systems uses a smartwatch in conjunction with a continuous glucose monitor. So the blood is measured from the CGM. Both systems have FDA approval. This system is completely different from what we covered in this video, to be clear. We hope you found this video interesting and look forward to sharing more important diabetes-related content with you in another video soon. Have a great day and be well.